Dear parents, our esteemed parents, I'm here because of all of you. There's something that has been bothering me as a trained teacher and as a concerned individual. In fact, let me not even use English. Let me come down to some people's level because some of our parents are not learned. Let me come down to some people's level. The way you bargain with teachers as regards teaching words at home, it's not ideal. This private lesson, some of you call it home lesson, it's not an easy thing. You people think it's something you can just do. If you go feed one, why you not sit down house to teach the pikin if easy? You for sit down for house to teach the pikin. It is so bad. How can you be pricing lesson as if it's crayfish in the market, like you want to buy crab or you want to buy scorpion fish, you take the price down like the child does not have value to you. There are some things some of you don't know as a parent. There are some teachers that will come so low, that will dance to the tune of your bargain. They will collect the money. They will be teaching your child with reckless abandon, as in they don't care how they do it. They are trained, they are professionals, but because they are there for the money, they will accept your offer. Some of them don't even spend up to the number of hours that has been bargained, especially if you're the type of parents that are not always around. They just go there, do one or two, they leave. If you don't know now. Because of the way you price them down. And some of you will just will do this peanut bargain, and you'll be expecting this professor type of teaching with your small peanut that you have offered. I mean, homeless is not by force. It is not something, if you cannot afford it, some of them can afford it too, but because they are like this, they will not want to pay the exact amount. How can a parent be bargaining for 3 children? They will tell you 3 children, 12,000 naira, as in one picking 4,000 naira. Is that not wickedness? No, I'm asking, is that not wickedness? Some of them will say, because it's you, because you are so good, just 3 children, 15,000. Hello? It even depends on the class. Some classes, a teacher can take 20,000 for a child, 15,000 for a child. It depends on the class. Not to talk of those higher levels now. I'm talking about senior secondary school. Some of them will tell you, teacher, now you're picking now. Now you're picking. Madam, I know my children. Don't come with your emotional blackmail and stuff. Pay for services that you want somebody to render. Pay properly. Let me even shock you. Some parents, some mothers, they already know how much you're supposed to collect per child. They'll go and take that same amount from their husbands, They'll take the money from their husbands, the exact amount from their husbands. They will come to you and price it down. If you eventually accept, that's one they are taking from that one way that they take from their husband too. They will slash them, come pay you the one where them agree, when you agree on, where you decide to, because they blackmail you. Now you're picking and I teacher now your own you collect. Sometimes they will take the highest share. You are doing the work, they will be enjoying the proceeds. You're doing the work, they will be enjoying the proceeds. That was what I got to know about. I was teaching, initially I told the parent 20,000 per child, depending on the class. And there were 3. So the woman came with her emotional blackmail, now you're picking help us. And because I love those children, I just had to, the least I can do for you is 18,000 naira. And the woman was still begging. I beg you, now 15K I will pay you per child. At the end of the day, I accepted, 15,000, because I love the children so much. So I agreed. So 3 children, according to her, was now 45,000 naira. Not knowing this woman was collecting 60,000 naira every now and then. 60K from the husband. There was a time she traveled. The husband just came to me. I was like, okay, it's month end already. Please input your account number here. The man went upstairs. Before I knew, 60K don't show for my account. 60K. I swallow speak like it wasn't even up to 3 minutes. What is 3 minutes? Not up to a minute. The woman called me. Hello, my husband just called me now that he has credited your account. You know how we do it now. So please, I'm going to send my account in the next 2 minutes. Please impute 15,000 naira and send to me right away. Thank you so much. And then they got bam. I was like, oh. So madam, for 1 year plus, you have been ripping me of 15K steadily without. Some people are wicked. Yes, let me shock you. I left the lesson. I left. One thing I hate in my life is people oppressing me. You're raping me and you're smiling with me. You're blackmailing me at the same time with the children, whereas you're enjoying my work. At the same time, you're eating from my proceeds. Something that's supposed to be for me, you're eating from it. And they will tell you they are so smart and stuff. You know, it is so bad. And do you know that 2 months after I left that woman, you know, she called me. 2 months after, she called me to say, teacher, I'm so sorry. I actually know why you left, you know, and stuff. I'm so sorry. You know how these things comes and stuff like that. So I want you to come back. The children have been missing you. They've been lacking as well in lots of areas, and I know you're really, really good. While you were there, you were filling up I saw your good work and stuff, you know. So please, I'm willing. Listen, I'm willing to pay the 60,000 naira now, which is 20,000 naira per child. So I'm so sorry for everything that happened. Please come back to the children. You see what she's now, children again. Come back to the children, help us out and stuff. Especially the one that's about writing the external exam. I'm so sorry. Please come back. Blah blah blah. I was like, hey, mom, life happens. You know. I'm so sorry I can't come back, but I can do well to recommend someone for you. But if it comes to me, you know, I can't come back. So she was like, you're still angry. I know how it's like. I promise to make it up to you. Like, madam, it's not really the fact that you were, you know, I just don't want to come back. Like, the time is no longer there. I mean, I'm really, really occupied with lots of things right now and I can't come back. She was like, you know, just because you want to be eating from where you did not sow, it costs you a good teacher. So people should learn. Parents learn. Lesson is not by force. Some of you, your children are good, you know, but because of my neighbor has a lesson teacher for a child. Me too, I want to get Mama Sikira has lesson teachers. Not even one, different lesson teachers. But our children, me too won't get. Whereas you cannot afford it. Do you know how much Mama Sikira is paying for home lesson? Do you know how much Mama Sikira is paying? Do you know, can you pay such amount? Come, they'll talk you down as if you went to school on credit. They'll come, they'll do all sorts of nonsense. And many of these people, yes, let me say it, I will say it. Many of these people, whether they pay peanuts, whether they pay small money, they are the ones that gives you problem. Yes, they come with different excuses that they will not pay, or they will delay your salary. Yes. If months end like this, they will tell you, say, and the timing, I've been monitoring the timing. You don't stay up to so and so. If it's not timing, they will tell you, the child is not doing this. He used to be doing this before. They come with flimsy excuses like witches and wizards. They want to make you feel as if you don't know what you're doing. especially if you're that type of teacher that you're not sure about yourself. They want to bring you so low. It's too bad. Make una change. It's not good. A lot of my colleagues, they do these things, so they will tell you they're looking for money. You 3 children, 4 children, 2 children, you tell them small money, they will accept. They will go there, they do a badabidi, they will go. After a month's end, you will pay them. You that don't have sense, because you like pricing anyhow. You don't value your children. Their education is not paramount to you. It's not of great importance. You just do anyhow. Learn to pay well and see. It even amazes me. Do you know why? Because these children, it's not say they go to Gary school. They go to schools that pays well. As in, they go to school that the fees are not pay more fees than they pay for them. They could go pay fees worth 200 something thousand, 300 something thousand. They'll go the price lesson for 4,000 per child for teacher. You are wicked. If you cannot change this year 2023, I don't know what else will change you. I don't know. And for those parents that are owing lesson teachers, they have a whole lot of things to talk about these parents. A whole lot. Maybe I'll be dropping them little by little, one every time. You are owing lesson teacher 4 months, you will not pay. Sometimes lesson teacher will even, based on they cannot continue anymore, they will leave. You will not even bother to pay. You cannot pay 1 month. You say, okay, let me. You cannot pay 2 months. You can't pay. Sometimes you see them, you blow home, let them see you, and you are owing them. Whatever you sow today, you must reap. You see those your children that they have taught. You don't want to pay, and they have taught them. Sorry, karma there be no day. Don't worry. Everything you sow, you must reap. So, dear parents, if you cannot afford a lesson teacher, relax. When you have time, teach your children. If you don't get time, the one they are teaching them in school can do for them. It will do. Not the price lesson anyhow. You don't understand me? Not be everybody they collect the money where they offer, they give you the services where you desire. Just know it. And those of you that likes ripping off teachers, you're collecting, you will see you off in front. Don't worry. So you should wise up in this year 2023. To have a private lesson teacher is not by force. It is not by force. So your quote according to your material. It is not by force. Get it?